Simple Suggestions by Sophie Dennis and Kristen O'Rourke.
In the beginning, our DA aimed to create a sense of normality for our users during lockdown. To elaborate, we began an Instagram account, Simple Suggestions, to create content for our users to ultimately inspire them to engage with some fun activities. We chose to explore the platforms Instagram and TikTok to produce content which is relevant to our users, as we're catering to our peers and fellow residents of the Wollongong area. We have found that we have received the most success by posting polls on Instagram, as we've been able to connect with our followers and find out what they're interested in.
Prototypes. Our first prototype was Instagram Stories by using questions. By creating questions on Instagram Stories, we were able to learn more about our demographic. It became clear that those that did engage were mostly female, and most results consisted of DIY stuff to do at home. We found that Instagram Stories which were used to ask questions were efficient into gaining insight into what our followers may want to see from us. As can be seen here, we found that our audience had an increased interest in beaches around Wollongong. As a result, we will now take this into consideration and focus on more beach content towards the future of Simple Suggestions.
We decided to prototype Instagram polls in order to see if they would gain a greater response from our followers. This proved as a great indication of what our followers were interested in. The next prototype we used was Instagram posts. By looking at likes, comments and shares, we found that Instagram insights were also very useful when comparing posts. We were able to see which content the users liked or engaged with more. We therefore were able to take these results into consideration, and this told us what content was more successful with our followers.
As well as gaining an overall insight into the successes of our posts, we began to look at posts, likes, account reach, and saves. As can be seen here, when comparing the two different content posts, it became evident that our followers were most engaged when it came to alcohol reviews and posts rather than styling inspo pics.
We also decided to prototype the social media platform TikTok. We thought this would have a larger audience reach and variation, however we found it was more inconsistent than Instagram. While both videos had basically the exact same features, one received 595 views and 35 likes, while the other received 9 views and 3 likes. This outcome leads us to believe TikTok is not consistent or reliable as a platform for our content. In comparing our Instagram prototypes with TikTok, Instagram is more standardized with views and engagement. It also provides with insights that are much more useful to improving our content.
With this in mind and the help of the feedback loop, let's see what the future of Simple Suggestions might entail. As a result of the lockdown nearing an end, we began to engage with the processes of the feedback loop to ultimately gain a better sense of the likes and dislikes of our followers. Due to this, our DA has continuously evolved. Hence, we decided that our main aim of our Instagram is to motivate our followers to get out and explore Wollongong.